Hey, this is Darren LaCroix with public speaking tip number 35 from the road. Did you ever see a speaker that gives a speech, and even though the words are right, it's just there's something wrong. There's something missing. Did you ever been that speaker? Especially if you give the same content again and again. Do you ever notice that sometimes it just doesn't work? I think I have the answer. It happened to me, and it's all about the cologne. The top fell off, so I just immediately grabbed the top and put it right back on. I grabbed the bottle, I sprayed it, and nothing happened. It worked a second ago. I put the top back on. What's wrong? And I realized, even though on the outside it looked perfect and looked like I put it back together, there was something missing. What happened is, inside, that little white piece had popped off too. And that's the part that makes it all work. What does that have to do with your speaking? Everything! The one thing that you need to make sure works in your presentation is your intent. Sometimes you can see a great speaker who's phenomenal on stage, but they just have an off day. Sometimes we forget about what we get to do for a living, or we forget that our intent should be for the audience. It's all about the intent. You can give a horrible speech, you can be tired, you can be sick, but if your intent is on, it can still work. I remember being sick and telling an audience that, and they forgive you. They're okay with that. They know you're human. But if your intent is wrong, the outside can be perfect. The words can be perfect. The stories that you always tell can be perfect. It can look perfect on the outside, but it's actually the intent that makes it work. Before you take the stage each time, ask yourself, what is my intent? Have the right intent for the audience, and you can do no wrong. Stop worrying about you and what you look like and how people will perceive you, and be worried about what they leave with. When your intent is right, no matter what, everything works. There will be some people in your audience who will never ever see you again. They'll never see you present. How will they remember you?